Hello everybody, this is Elizabeth Houlihan, your upline double diamond with It Works Global, and welcome to Boomtime. Today we're going to be talking about phase one, which is jump in. And so this is the very first step that you're making to get started and to be successful at your own It Works Global distributorship. So let's start off with the basics, and that is the 3 steps to success. So I'm going to run through the 3 steps to success. Make sure that you have your 3 steps to success worksheet in front of you so that you can take notes and so that you can use this document each and every month. Number 1, join the party. Every single one of us gets started with a $99 business builder kit that is currently a promotional price, but just know that every single one of us gets started with a business builder kit. Inside of that business builder kit has brochures, it has order forms, it has a success magazine, but on top of that it also has 4 wraps, or 1 whole treatment of wraps inside of that box. Now what a lot of people do is when they order that box, they look at that and say, well, I can take those 4 wraps and I can turn around and sell those wraps like what we do at a wrap party or a wrap launch event for $25, $30, or $35 a piece, and you recoup your $100 investment for your business builder kit. That is the first part of joining the party. The second part of joining the party is setting up your $80 monthly auto ship. Now understand that you can change that auto ship anytime that you want, but each and every month, every distributor with It Works Global, in order to be commission qualified, has to do an $80 BV. BV stands for bonus volume auto ship. So when you go in and you actually go to your eSuite, which by now let's hope that you've opened up your eSuite, on the left-hand side on your home page, so you go to your home page by tapping on the icon on your left-hand side where it says It Works Global, and that takes you to your home page. If you scroll down on the left-hand side near the bottom, it shows you your auto ship. Your auto ship must equal $80 in BV in order for you to be commission qualified. Now I want to clarify that. That is the only thing that you have to do in order to earn commissions with the company. $80 BV auto ship. Now, if you have a difficult time thinking that you're going to be able to use $80 worth of product or even selling $80 worth of product, then perhaps you need to be a loyal customer, because a loyal customer just uses the product. They can order as much or as little product as they want, but every single distributor gets an $80 BV auto ship sent to their house every single month. Now, the third thing to joining the party, which we're still in phase 1, is deciding how much product you want to get started with, because that auto ship doesn't even process or ship until month 2. So you could go in, you can do your promotional price of your $99 business builder kit, and then you can wait around for a month for product to come to you, or you can add product to your enrollment order. There is a special package that I call the Enrollment Mini Booster that's only available one time, and that's during enrollment. That package has a total of 2 full treatments of wraps, which is 8 wraps, body wraps. It also has 4 facial wraps, a full-size defining gel, a can of the 30-day greens, which is orange flavored, and it also has a full-size bottle of the defining gel. Now when you get started with that enrollment mini booster, that allows you to make sure that you have enough product for maybe 1-2 small parties. Again, that only has 8 wraps, body wraps, 4 facial wraps, a defining gel, a 30-day sample of the greens, and a full size of the fat fighters. That's what I was missing before. So that really gives you the demonstration products that you're going to need for your party. And so I'd encourage you that if you're going to get started and you don't have a lot to get started with, do that enrollment mini booster. Now what we did is we knew that we had some more people that we wanted to wrap. In fact, we wrapped 55 people in our first 30 days, so we needed more than 8 wraps. So we got the larger boost. The larger boost has 32 wraps in it. It also has 12 facial wraps, a full-size defining gel, a 30-day sample of the greens, and it also has the fat fighters. So if you get started with the enrollment mini booster, you purchase it for $149 and you turn that around for about $300 in cash. But the larger boost kit, which is where we got started, costs $499, and we turn that around into about $1,000 worth of party cash. So that's how we got started. That is step 1. So step 1, get your business builder kit, set up your $80 BV auto ship, and decide how much product that you want to get started with on month 1. Congratulations, you are now starting in your own business. Now let's accelerate it, because this is where the rubber meets the road, guys. It Works Global sells product. The next thing we're doing is we're getting customers. In order to sell a product, you have to have customers. How we do this is once you get 4 loyal customers, and a loyal customer is just someone who purchases the product for 3 consecutive months in an auto ship. They can choose whatever product they'd like, but it runs on 3 consecutive months. They can do a skinny pack the first month, the next month they could do a box of wraps, and the third month they could do a bag of Profit. They have the option to choose what they'd like to purchase each month. So you have 4 loyal customers. You set those up within your first 30 days, and the company rewards you by giving you $120 worth of BV product. That's right, free $120 worth of BV product. Now, I'm going to tell you something. The average on my team is about 7 to 10 days to get your 4 loyal customers. If you have a hard time getting 4 loyal customers, then maybe what you need to do is wait just a little bit before you get started to make sure you've got your 4 loyal customers so that you know this business is for you. Again, this is a product-moving business. We sell product, we have customers. That's how we build our distributorship. Our customers are the backbone of our business, so you want to have as many customers as you can. So, get started. Step 2, you plug in your customers, get your 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. You get $120 worth of free product. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, this is the icing on the cake. When you do those 4 loyal customers, there are several things that happen in the marketing plan. First, you get $120 worth of free product. Secondly, you turn on 2 wrap rewards. Wrap rewards are available to you for the life of your distributorship. A wrap reward is a box, a full treatment of either facial wraps or body wraps that you get at half price, or $25 for a box of wraps. So for every 2 loyal customers that you sign up, you get a box of wraps for $25. So if you sign up 4 loyal customers, that's 2 wrap rewards. That means you're going to get an additional 8 wraps for $50. Now this is the kicker. The third thing that it also does is it sets you up for what we call fast start bonuses. I love fast start bonuses. Fast start bonuses are when you help people get started successfully in the business, and when the people that you sign up as distributors in the business have their $80 BV auto ship set up in step 1 and have at least 2 customers set up, guess what's going to happen? You get a fast start bonus on the person that you're helping. That fast start bonus is paid out weekly, and that is 100 smackaroonies, $100. One of my friends, Valinda, how you doing, babe? She did this 16 times in her first month. That means that she made $1,600 in fast start bonuses her first month. So when you look at the compensation plan, which you need to have the compensation plan printed out and in front of you, you will see how to make money in your first 30 days of business, and fast start bonuses are a major component of that, which rolls us right into step 3. Step 3 is the guarantee. In the guarantee, the minimum income that you can earn if you complete this step is $500. The company guarantees you that if you complete this step within your first 60 days with the company, the minimum income that you'll make is $500. Now, you want to know how to earn it? This is what you do. You introduce this business to 3 of your friends, and you personally enroll them, and you help them do step 1, which is get your business builder kit, set up your $80 auto ship, get some more product, and then step 2, which is getting their 4 loyal customers. If you complete that and you help 3 other people that you personally enroll do that, the minimum amount that you're going to make is $500 with the $500 guarantee. That, my friends, is how the marketing plan works. It will click on every bonus that you need to have ever through the life of your business, from distributor to the ambassador level. If you complete that with each of your people, you will turn on every bonus and every commission that you need to be paid out on the It Works Marketing Global Plan. So that's the first part of phase 1. Second part of phase 1 is to make sure that you are setting up your launch events. Now, a launch event can be a party, you can do it at a spa, you can do it at a restaurant, you can do it with a bunch of people at your house, but you need to set up at least 2 launch events so that you can introduce people to the product. There's also a lot of people in my business who maybe do 1 or 2 launch events, and then they're out there and they're introducing to the product to individuals. That's what we did, is we just started putting wraps on people individually. By doing that, we were able to sit down with people, build a rapport with them, and we ended up signing up a lot of distributors that first month as well. So we got loyal customers and distributors. You can do what you would like to do, but all I know is this, is that the people who set up 2 launch events and they run through the launch events and they start introducing the product to other people are successful. If you don't follow the system and you don't get out there and show the product to other people, it's pretty difficult to sell a product. So, you need to make sure that you have launch events set up. Also, I want you to grab your new distributor guidebook that I asked you to print out. So grab that right now. In the new distributor guidebook, that is going to give you the whole A to Z tutorial on your eSuite. Our eSuite, guys, is absolutely essential to growing and expanding and understanding who to work with your business. I'm going to give you an example. When you first go into your eSuite, it gives you the ability to see your loyal customers' orders and your personal orders. When you start to get distributors, it's going to start to show you your distributors' orders and their loyal customers. And then when they start getting distributors, then it starts tracking that distributor and that distributor's orders. So, about a year and 3 months into the business, we have close to 1,800 people that we track. I certainly do not want to track that individually. My eSuite tracks that. So I'm going to tell you, that is a tool you want to learn how to use. So make sure that you watch all the videos, there are 4 of them, on the eSuite tutorial so that you understand how to use your eSuite. Okay? Now, the other thing that you need to do is to make sure when you plug into your eSuite that you are going to the Training Academy. This is wonderful. It's like going to college for It Works. It's a little graduation cap on the top bar. You tap on it, it says Training Academy, and on your left-hand side, it's going to give you a whole menu. It's going to go through the 3 steps to success. It's going to go through the welcome. It's going to go through the product. It's going to go through leadership. It's going to talk about the road to success, the It Works way. Underneath of each one of those tabs are going to be multiple videos. For example, underneath the product tab, you're going to have a video on each and every product. So make sure that when you're getting started with the company, that you don't try to be the product expert. All you need to do is plug into that, get the basics, and then make sure that when you're going out and you're talking about the product, you have your mobile device with you, have your mobile It Works app, or have your app page bookmark on an Android, pop on that page, and you can show people the product information. If I have someone who asks me what the greens does, what I do is I pop on the video with Dr. Don and I show them the greens product with Dr. Don talking about the greens. So I don't try to be a product expert. So plug into the Training Academy. Now, once you go through your Training Academy, which I'm going to guarantee that it's probably going to take you at least a few days to go through that. Because if you sat down and you went through everything in one day, you're not going to remember it. So just remember, you need to go through them. You need to be thorough. And yes, why? Because it's your business. You don't need to be a product expert, but you need to have a basic working knowledge of what products you rep. Now, one of the other things that I'm going to tell you is key and really helped us accelerate our business in the beginning is we did our hundreds list. So I asked you to print out your hundreds list and bring it to our meeting. Okay, so pull out your hundreds list. That hundreds list is blank, unless you've already started it. If it's blank, you need to work on it. That is a list of 100 people that you know. And if you're sitting there going, I don't know 100 people, then pull out the memory jogger that I asked you to print out. Between that memory jogger and that hundreds list, I certainly hope that you can come up with 100 people that you may know to introduce the product to or introduce the business to. I've done several of those 100 list guys. I put people on that 100 list all the time. And I get such a kick out of it when people say, I don't know anybody. And then I say, are you on Facebook? Yeah. How many friends do you have on Facebook? Oh, I have about 300 friends. Guess what? Right there's your hundreds list. Transpose it from your Facebook and put it on your hundreds list. One of the things that Lisa Fuller, our Upline Ambassador Diamond, has encouraged us to do is to actually color code our follow-up on our hundreds list, which is brilliant. If you color code it, maybe you do green for the people that you want in the business, maybe yellow for the people that you think would be great, people who would use the product, and maybe red for people that you've talked with that aren't quite ready to hear what you're saying. Because you know what? Some people look at you and go, oh, you're not a product expert, or, oh, you know, you've never been in business before. Why do I need to listen to you? Believe me, you're going to have them. I had them too. But guess what? Those people do come around. So you might just put a red mark next to them, and that's a go back to later. Because they might be saying no, but they're saying no for now. They're not to say no forever. And let me guarantee you that does happen. Because I've had several people come back to me who said no in the beginning, but I knew that it was no for now because now they're in my business. Okay, so you've got your hundreds list and you've got your memory jogger. You need to use that and run that. That's how you organize the next couple weeks, because getting out of the blocks and getting out of the blocks fast and efficiently helps you build your first month check. It helps you build month 1, month 2, and month 3. So if you're going out there and not only are you running your hundreds list, when you get your 3 distributors, remember, 3 distributors that you personally roll as part of the step 3 guarantee for the 3 steps to success. If you run your people through the same system and they're doing their hundreds list, you're going to be helping them with their hundreds list. But you have to continue to do yours as well. Now, the other part that I want to make sure that you understand is that you also need to start plugging into some of the larger picture marketing and support systems that we have in place for you. So there's a couple places I want to point you. We're going to be adding you to our Facebook team page. It is a private team page. Once you get into that team page, you're going to have access to a files tab. Okay, you're going to go in there and all of a sudden people are going to say, hey, welcome Sally Joe from Idaho. And when Sally Joe from Idaho comes in there, then she's going to see people who maybe she knows, and then she's going to see hundreds of people that she has no idea who they are, and they're going to be all over the place. People in north, south, east, and west from different countries. So we work together as a team. So if you have a question, post it on that page. But it's really cool because on top of being able to ask questions, we also have a files tab that when we do a marketing piece that's really successful, or we have a document or a video that we really like, you go to that files tab, and underneath of that files tab, it's going to give you everything from the directory for Lisa Fuller's conference calls, a full directory of the people, the leadership that work with Lisa Fuller, who's an Ambassador Diamond. It also has a clicking tab to go to Lisa Fuller's training videos, which she has 9 incredible training videos. Make sure that you're plugging into that. We also have a files tab underneath the photo tab. If you go to the photo tab, you will also see all kinds of before and after pictures of people that we wrapped, or pictures of people that were friends of ours that we've wrapped. Now, there's also a tab that's called an events tab. That's where you will see we will put some of the regional trainings or local trainings and some even national trainings. Or if we're doing a special training online, or perhaps maybe we're doing a special meeting for a certain team at a certain location. Understand that that events tab is a working, evolving calendar that you can plug into. I'll give you an example. There are times that we'll have a conference call that will just address questions about being a very successful host for a party or how to generate more parties. When you see that, you can plug into that conference call, and we'll be putting that on the events page. So how do you find them? You go to the Facebook team page, you go across the top, you pop on events, and you'll see a whole library of events that will be loaded. Okay? So, on top of that, make sure that you are plugging into the Sunday night team call. 7:30 Eastern Standard Time is the team call. Do not miss it. If you've never been on a team call, a live one, they're amazing. And you might even hear your name on a team call. So it's important that you plug into it. During that team call, it's very fast-paced. We try to limit it to about a half an hour to 40 minutes. It's packed full of information, both at the local, the regional, and the corporate level. We will also talk about what's happening with different teams. We'll talk about trainings that you can plug into, upcoming pieces that you need to be aware of, maybe in marketing, or maybe there's some events that we're going to be rolling out, or some new trainings that we're rolling out. We even have special guests that come on our Sunday night team call, but make sure that you plug into that. Finally, we do something that's called an upline diamond call. And what that means is that from day one, you have the ability to get introduced to somebody who's already done what you're getting ready to do. Doesn't mean that they're any better at it than you are. It just means that they've been down the road before you got down the road. You might be plugging into somebody who went diamond in 55 days, like Belinda Dupre. Or you might be plugging into someone like Brian Houlihan, that it took 15 months for him to go diamond. Or it might be someone like Honey Torres, or Dennis Haar, or Marianne Randall, or Angelina Bauman. Whoever it is, guys, we're going to be plugging you into an upline diamond so that you can hear from somebody and ask questions to somebody who's walked down the road that you're getting ready to walk down. That's the beauty of this business, guys, is that you can take it at your own pace. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. But this is what I know. If I were you, I would plug in and get Boomtime 1 taken care of, because next is Boomtime 2, and that is plug in. So we'll see you in the next video.